Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're looking for a high-quality PTZ camera that can handle professional video calls, streaming, or even recording content for YouTube without breaking the bank, you might be wondering, is the Sony SRG-A12 actually worth it? I've been testing it out for a few weeks now, and I'm pretty impressed with what it delivers for the price. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the video quality. The 4K resolution is seriously sharp. Whether I'm recording a meeting, streaming live, or filming a product demo, the clarity is there, no blurry faces or washed-out lighting. That's huge when you're trying to look professional on camera. I mean, think about it, when you're on a video call with clients or colleagues, you want to make a good impression, right? You don't want to look like you're broadcasting from a low-budget basement. The Sony SRG-A12 ensures that you look polished and professional, which can really boost your credibility. Plus, the built-in AI does a great job tracking whoever's speaking, so you don't have to constantly adjust the framing. It's like having a tiny cameraman built right in. I've been really impressed with how well it works, especially in meetings where people are moving around or standing up to present. The camera seamlessly shifts its focus to the new speaker, so you don't miss a beat. This feature is especially useful if you're recording a panel discussion or a Q&A session, where multiple people are speaking. Now, the 12x optical zoom is a game changer for presentations or when you need to capture something close up without moving the camera. I've used it during product reviews where I couldn't physically get closer, and the detail was still crisp. The zoom is smooth and quiet, so you don't get that annoying lens whirring sound that some cameras make. And the PTZ functionality? Super smooth. You can pan, tilt, and zoom remotely from your computer or even a remote control, which is perfect for setting up shots without having to touch the camera every time. I've also been impressed with the camera's design. The white finish looks sleek and modern, and it blends right into a conference room or studio setup. I've seen some PTZ cameras that look bulky or out of place, but this one actually looks like it belongs. Plus, it's pretty easy to mount on a tripod or ceiling, so setup is straightforward. I was able to get it up and running in about 10 minutes, which is great if you're not super tech-savvy. One thing I really appreciate is how quiet the camera is. Some PTZ cameras can sound like a jet engine when they're moving, but this one is whisper quiet. That's a big deal if you're recording in a quiet space or doing live streams where background noise matters. I've used it in my home office, which is a relatively quiet space, and I've never noticed any distracting noises coming from the camera. Now, let me be real for a second, no camera is perfect. The biggest downside I've found is that the AI tracking isn't flawless. If someone moves too fast or there's a lot of background movement, it can lose track occasionally. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you need 100% reliability. I've found that it works best in relatively static environments, like a conference room or a studio. If you're planning to use it in a more dynamic environment, like a live event or a trade show, you might need to adjust your expectations. Another potential downside is the price. The Sony SRG-A12 is a bit more expensive than some basic webcams, but you're getting professional-grade quality here. If you're just looking for a casual webcam for Skype calls or Google Meet, you might not need all the bells and whistles that this camera offers. However, if you're serious about your video content, or if you need a reliable camera for professional use, the investment is worth it. So, who's this camera really for? If you're doing professional video calls, streaming, recording tutorials, or even setting up a small studio, this is a solid investment. It's not overkill, but it's not basic either, it's the kind of camera that grows with you. I think it's perfect for entrepreneurs, marketers, and content creators who need a reliable and high-quality camera that can keep up with their needs. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it. The quality and features justify the cost, especially if you're serious about your video content. In conclusion, the Sony SRG-A12 is a fantastic PTZ camera that delivers professional-grade quality at a reasonable price. It's not perfect, but it's a solid investment for anyone who needs a reliable and high-quality camera for professional use. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Link is below if you want to grab one. Just make sure to check the current price and any bundle deals.